Would you ever be in an open relationship? Like non-committed?
Unfortunately for me, yes. I didn't know about that.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm in the streets of Miami, and we're going to be asking some people some juicy questions that I know you're going to want to know the answers to. So let's get started. What do you think about hookup culture?
I feel like it's pretty unavoidable at this point, and relationships are just kind of not a thing. Or, yeah, I don't know. That's not a good answer. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
Anything else?
No.
Yeah, I feel like our age, I feel like it's normal to do, and it does suck when you're just trapped in it, but
right, like a situation.
Yeah. But I'm okay with it.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. At this age, I feel like it's fine. It's kind of just the norm. But
right.
As we get older, I think we'll get more over it.
Right.
Hopefully.
If a guy's 40 and he still just wants to hook up, you're I want to be married at this point. What's going on? Same thing.
Yeah, no, I just think it depends what you're looking for. There's ways to get around it if you're not into the hookup culture, but it's definitely very prominent with
modern dating.
Exactly.
I feel like it's more common than committed relationships sometimes at this point. In college, everyone was just hooking up. No one was in a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, if that's their lifestyle that they choose, that's what they choose. I mean, I was like that when I was 20, 21. I'm old now, so I'm in a relationship with a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my hookup and my faithfulness is to her and her only.
What do you think about hookup culture?
Hookup?
Hooking up. Sleeping together but not being together.
It depends.
Okay.
Maybe for one night sometimes it's okay. Cosa pensi di andare a letto con le persone una sera e basta? You don't know, maybe it depends. It depends also for her.
Okay.
Rispondo io per te.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Depends the age that you have.
When you're younger, it makes more sense.
Yeah. Of course.
What do you think about hookup culture?
What do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you mean by culture?
I think with younger people, it's more common to just sleep around and not necessarily commit. I think that's becoming a popular thing for younger people, for modern dating.
I mean, I personally recommend it just so you can focus on yourself, but definitely protect yourself, wear rubber duckies and stuff. You gotta be wearing rubber duckies on that.
That's perfect. And then what do you guys think about hookup culture?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Whoever can do whatever they please. Personally, I'm just not big into it, but it's fine. As long as you are make everybody aware of what
I think if you're honest with yourself too, I think just knowing that going in, there's some people that are okay with it, there's some people that aren't, so just knowing that about yourself. What do you think generally about hookup culture?
I feel like hookup culture, a lot of the times people maybe use it as an excuse to kind of dissociate from that other person.
Yeah.
So to be honest, it's one of the things where I'm if that's what you want to do it, no problem. But personally, I'm not really about that.
Okay, I totally agree. So that makes sense. Would you ever be in an open relationship? Non-committed?
Unfortunately for me, yes. I didn't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. No, not so much. If I want a relation, it's one-to-one.
One person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other person has to be agree with.
On the same page.
Yeah. Not always is like that.
Right. Me too, I agree. What do you think about open relationships?
I have a hard time getting on board with an open relationship, honestly. I feel for me anyways, if I'm going to commit to you, I want to know that you're committed to me 100%.
Right.
I don't want to have any type of insecurities during a relationship.
Thinking they're dating other people,
exactly.
Or going behind your...
I guess maybe an open relationship is a bit different because you are honest, but where do you cut that kind of point off, right?
Yes.
At what point do you say, oh, okay, well, this I'm okay with, this I'm not okay with? I feel like it just causes a lot of issues. It's messy.
Yeah, really tricky.
100%.
And I also sometimes think when people are in open relationships, they kind of use it to mask an underlying issue, commitment issues.
Yeah.
They're, not willing to commit to their partner, so they just call it an open relationship, and that's what 100%.
It is. I do agree with that.
It's not for me either, but I understand also that relationships are not one size fits all, but not for me. That's okay.
Why even be in a relationship at that point? If you just want to be single, you want to date around, that's completely fine. Yeah. But I just don't see the point.
It's kind of like that saying, they want to have their cake and eat it too.
Yeah, 100%.
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that leads me into my next one, which is, what do you think about open relationships? Would you ever be in one, or you're a one girl type of guy?
One girl type of guy.
Yep. Okay. And then what do you guys think about open relationships?
Oh my god.
I think like definitely, I would personally never be in one, but I think some people like benefit from it because they can't not cheat on someone, which I don't respect. So like if that's
So
the
they just
case,
slap open relationship on it?
yeah, like I would never do that. I don't think I wouldn't be comfortable with it, but
yeah,
it really depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah, I definitely, again, I couldn't be in it either. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm the jealous type, so it would just make me mad. I also just like, when I'm committed to someone, like, I don't really want anyone else, so like, I just wouldn't even want a different partner.
Right, yeah, totally agree.
I just like don't even understand why you would like have the title of dating if you're just gonna hook up. Like, what's just don't.
What's the point?
date.
Yeah.
Like, I think and I think it's also a lot of the times it's very one-sided. From like personal experience, I know there's a lot of times where like guys they'll have an open relationship and the girl will do nothing, and it's the guy that's always just kind of sleeping around.
And she like
so he can have
pretends that
fun.
she's okay with
Yeah.
it just to
Yeah,
be
it's
with
like,
him.
you're not.
Yeah,
Yeah, not my thing.
yeah.
I know it works for some people, maybe if you're bored in your relationship and
Yeah.
whatnot, but it's not for me.
Yep. Okay. Okay. And then what do you guys think about open relationships? Like, could you ever be in an open relationship if a guy was like, hey, like I want to see you, but I also want to see all these other girls?
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Me neither.
No. Okay. Me either. I agree.
Different strokes for different folks, you feel me? I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be in that.
Yeah.
Because, like, me personally, I couldn't see my girl getting, like...
Right, like having other dudes on the side.
I couldn't do that.
Like, you
But
want her
other
to just be
people,
with you,
I can
right?
understand that. I
Yeah.
guess, you know, I'm not going to shame
That's
anybody.
a no from me,
Right.
bro.
Yeah, no for me.
You guys wouldn't be.
Nah,
None of you
nah,
would, but
nah.
you understand why people do.
Yeah,
You know,
sure,
kinda.
also
I
relationships
still
are
don't
not
truly
one size
understand it.
fits all, right?
Yeah.
But then a part of me is like, well, why are you even in a relationship if you're just also
Exactly.
sleeping
Yeah,
around with
that's-
other people?
But sometimes
agree.
it's like for the pleasure of the other person,
Right, like one person's not okay with it and one person is.
like a cook. I don't know if
Yeah.
you know what that is?
Yes,
A
yeah.
cook,
That's like
yeah.
a kink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like watching their
Yeah,
partner
watching
sleep with
their-
other
Sometimes
people.
it's literally for another person's pleasure.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
And I feel like
Bizarre.
also sometimes,
Bizarre.
I feel like also sometimes the guy might just be with it because the girl's with it, and you'd be like, oh, I kind of want to see him down, so he does it, but he's not.
Not
really,
okay with
yeah.
it.
It can be
Yeah.
so
And
many
it just
different
be,
Yeah.
in my opinion,
It can be
it can
anything,
breed
bro.
a whole lot of just like distrust in the whole relationship.
Right. It could just be masking commitment issues
Yeah.
or something like
Oh, yeah.
that. Okay.
No. No.
No.
Way. No.
Have you ever had a guy ask you to be in an open relationship?
No.
No? I agree. I would never do that either. All right, guys, that's all I have for this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. Love connecting with all of you guys on there as well. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.